In this video, I'll show you how to enter a Bluetooth engine into the Base3 system. Coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great summer. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. And if you're new here, great to have you. This video is going to be a quick, short tutorial to show you how to enter a Bluetooth engine into the Base3 system. Now, we'll show you how to enter it using Cab1L, a Cab2, and of course, the app. Now, I've put my Cab3 app on a dedicated iPad 5 mini. It does not have phone service, and I've turned off all the other texting and all the other messaging, so that it's strictly for the Cab3 app. Because I don't want to find out what happens when I get a phone call in the middle of operating an engine off the app. Now, of course, a lot of people aren't app people. I completely understand it. What's great about the system is you can still use your Cab2 and you can still use your Cab1. So that's why I'm going to show you how to enter all this using those two controllers as well as the app. So everything is over on the layout. The Base3 is there, the Cab1L, Cab2, and the app are set up. And I got the Lionel ready to run FT Diesel on the layout, and we'll show you how to enter that into the Base3 system. So let's go over to the layout. Take a look at that. All right, as you can hear, the engine chirping on the layout is a Bluetooth engine, and it's searching for a pairing. Now, one thing to remember, if you pair that locomotive with the Base3, you cannot control it with a LionChief remote, a universal remote, or the Bluetooth side of the app if the Base3 is turned on. You can either turn off the Base3 or you'll have to remove it from the Base3. So to pair it with the Base3, we're going to show you 4 ways. The first way is with the Cab1L. You want to take off the little hatch and expose the set button. You want to move the Bluetooth program run switch to program. And again, you can only assign a Bluetooth locomotive to addresses 10 through 29. So in this case, we're going to select engine 17. Engine 17, set. Pairs with the locomotive. Now, you're going to jump in and try to run it. Nothing's going to happen. I'm not getting any response. You got to remember to slide the program run switch back to run. And now, we got control of the horn, the bell, the dialogue.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
We can volume down, volume up, and we can obviously forward and reverse. Pretty cool, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, I think. Now, say you got kids coming over and you want to give them the LionChief remote rather than using one of the bigger remotes. So you need to unpair it. Very easy. Don't have to touch a button on the front of the Base3. Engine 17, set. And it's unpaired. Now, the procedure for Cab2 is pretty much the exact same. So we're just going to select engine 17. We're going to make sure the program run switch is in program. And we're going to hit set. It searches, finds it, puts the information in. It's ready to go. The app also contains the information. As soon as that engine's entered into Base3, no matter which controller you pick up, if it has the ability to display the name or the picture, it will. And again, slide that back to run, And now we can do the horn, we can do the dialogue.
Let's see what's out there.
I found that the numeric keypad stays numeric when I load it, so if I hit info and just scroll over to control type and just kind of reaffirm TMCC mode, I get some of the controls. Your locomotive will not have a control that it doesn't internally have its already. So some of these may not work, but it kind of gives you an idea of what you can, like the volume control and again, the dialogue.
Plot of course, maximum warp.
And again, removing it, engine, 17, and set. So the final way of entering it, or not the final way, but one of the two final ways, and I'm not sure why this didn't update, but if we scroll off and scroll back, it doesn't have the information in it, is doing basically the same procedure with the app. So we're already set for engine 17, slide the program run switch to program, hit set, goes out, finds it, loads the information, ready to go once you move the program switch back to run. And again, it populated the Cab2, and any of these controllers now can operate that locomotive, and no matter which controller you use to pair that locomotive, it will enter that information to display on, again, on those controllers that are capable. Again, removing it, I mean, it's the same for all of these, set, and it's removed from the system. So the fourth and final way is Lionel thought, hey, you know, some clubs, they put these up high. Some people will put this under their layout, make it inaccessible to even touch the buttons to program. So they made it so that you can enter that information or pair it without touching the front of the base. So we scrolled up, go to locomotive roster, fills in that information, but you got these two selections. We're going to take Bluetooth LionChief config, and now it gives you this list, 10 through 19, 20 through 29. Now remember, LionChief Bluetooth engines can only be put into IDs 10 through 29. So that's basically the list. We find slot 17, and we want to pair it. So we hit pair, goes out, finds it, and it's ready to go. I never pushed a button on the front, back, go back, back. Do you want to update the engine record? Yes, I do. And there you go. I can sound the horn, do the dialogue.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
If I have my Cab2 remote, I can get to all that again.
Let's see what's out there.
So, again, they made that so that if you can't get to the front of this, you can't get to the switches, you can access it via the app. And very easily to unpair it is we go back into that menu, locomotive roster, Bluetooth config. You see it in number 17, it's labeled, and you just hit clear, and it's out. Go back, back. It'll ask you to update the engine record. Yes, we do. And now it's empty, so it knows that there's no engine in there. So we successfully eliminated that from the Base 3. Now you can use your LionChief remote or the Bluetooth side of the app or the universal remote. And I think Lionel covered all their bases of getting that in there. I think it's great that you can control them from any of these controllers. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Well, there you go. It's not that hard to get a Bluetooth engine into the new Base 3 system. You know, I think this is a game changer. I'm certainly looking at a lot more Bluetooth engines that I probably would have never considered before because I didn't want to juggle multiple remotes. But now, once it's in the Base 3 system, I have the option of using the app. I have the option of using a Cab 1L or a Cab 2. So it really, really, in my opinion, has strengthened Lionel's ability to sell trains. But, okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There are some issues with the app, bugs, and Lionel wants you to report those at talktous@lionel.com. More importantly, and I can't emphasize this enough, the Lionel Power and Control website, which I will link in this description of this video, is your go-to place to learn all about the Cab3 app and the Base3 and everything I'm showing you here today. Another great source of information, Sean's Train Depot. Now, Sean has worked very hard the last couple weeks putting out, I think it's up to 4 videos. He does a really deep dive into the system. He shows you from start to finish, the setting up, the configuration, some of the bugs he found. Great series of videos. I encourage you to go there. I get a lot of flack from people going, why are you pointing people to other videos, other people's channels? Because we're a small community. We need to learn from each other, and this is how we do it. I have no ego. I want everybody to learn this stuff the best they can. And if it means sending somebody to another channel, so be it. That's how we learn. We share our experiences. We share our knowledge. So I'm going to ask you, if you like this video, punch the like button. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, please. I'd appreciate that. And then you'd know when I upload new videos. You can push that little bell button. I think that's the first time I told anybody to do that. And comment in the comments section if there's a sticking point of the app that you want me to cover. Put it in the comments section. I'll make sure I cover it. And I owe you a 773 Century Club Hudson video. I guarantee you that's up next. We're going to shoot that video this week and hopefully have it out next week. Summer's almost over. It's been a hot one, hasn't it? But anyways, at the end of summer, most people say it's fall and then winter. No, it's train season. Train season's almost here. The fall York. Hopefully the Lionel parts sale happens. Displays will start going up. People will get in their train rooms. We'll start seeing more videos online of people running trains. It's a great time of the year. So with that, I'm going to leave it. Say happy railroad. Keep this video short. We're going, like I said, we're going to do snippets for Base3, and hopefully we get a series of videos that makes it easy to find the answer you're looking for. But until next time, happy railroading.